Do you cook? She asked me. No, I said. Do you garden? No. Do you sew? No. I blushed, unsure how to justify myself and suddenly reconsidering my life's choices. Well, you see, Sheila Hicks says, all of that's gone. Linen Reverie is born out of a deep sense of frustration, with a world where no product is needed and every new object is one object too much. A world centered around a growth paradigm, accompanied by an economic system and a society based around status, acquisition, and fear. What to do if the best option is to do nothing? I started exploring ways to cope and found my first answers within the realm of degrowth. To create a society that is free from a growth paradigm and is living in symbiosis with nature, drives like care, play, and attachment need to be fostered. But how do we come to that point? How do we overcome internalized capitalism and embrace new drives? One of the ways is to break the alienation between consumer and product. We must go back to the very source, the material, and carefully navigate the entire production process. It is about embracing the idea of having and doing less, while gaining a profound understanding of what we own and how it came to be. My journey led me to delve into the process of linen production. I went through the entire process of breaking, huckling, spinning to weaving. I discovered my body as a tool of work, experienced moments of silence, stepping back, doing less, appreciating, playing, and caring for the material. During my research into linen, traditional dowries, and degrowth practices, I discovered parallels. Traditional dowries, often crafted from linen, revolve around learning to care for material and are cherished for a lifetime. Drawing inspiration from this, my prototypes and crafting techniques are closely intertwined with the essence of traditional dowries. The outcome is this textile collection, which focuses on the different phases I went through within the entire project. A dowry for a new generation, a meaningful legacy that reflects on the world and the problems we face and gives perspective on how to overcome those. On the way, I discovered countless ways to use linen as a local monomaterial and hope to re-establish its appreciation. I worked on prototypes that support these stages I went through, beginning with a tablecloth, which reflects my frustration in the ways it can be used, but also its materiality. The other two prototypes focus on the themes of attachment, play, and care. The blanket delves into the fundamental notions of care, both giving and receiving, but also in the importance of transparency, for example, for emissions for care. The outfit, on the other hand, explores play in various forms, playing with materials, playing with craftsmanship, and using play as a tool for attachment. It also underscores the significance of community in fostering playfulness. Sustainability plays a key role within the entire project. Most of the samples within the collection are made of the monomaterial linen, making them perfectly recyclable. However, due to recycling only being the end of the chain, the concept of reusing is way more important. Therefore, the prototypes employ zero-waste pattern making and are not colored, enabling them to be transformed easily. I learned a lot from this project. But for me personally, the biggest part of the project was the silence and physical textile work. The connection and diffraction that comes with embodied experience of physical labor that underlines creation. The performance artist Adriana Abramovich once said, "The hardest thing is to do something which is close to nothing because it's demanding all of you." I was weaving, huckling, and spinning for hours, most of the time in total silence. And I discovered something, and that did something to me. The embodied experience of labor and this performative research have deepened my understanding of theories and gave me fresh perspectives. For example, look at Hannah Arendt, the difference between labor and work, and the fulfillment and the flow state that comes with craft as a form of labor. In her definition, also the deep connection to care and fulfillment that comes with such a craft. The violence and the rhythm that is connected to textile work, the physicality. I think if we can introduce this process again in our lives, it would change a lot. Yeah, I'm done.